Spider-Man has faced some of the most powerful and intriguing villains over the years, from iconic adversaries like the Green Goblin and Venom to the clever and sinister Vulture. These memorable foes have tested Peter Parker's limits, but there's still a rich roster of villains waiting for their moment to appear opposite Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. With recent films like Morbius and Craven, the Hunter bringing fresh faces into the mix, it's time to take a look at a few other villains who deserve to challenge the web slinger in the bustling streets of New York. Hobgoblin, Ned Leeds. There have been subtle hints about Ned Leeds becoming the Hobgoblin in the MCU, particularly in Spider-Man: No Way Home, where a conversation about one of Peter Parker's friends turning into a goblin was referenced. If Ned does indeed follow this darker path, it could add a powerful betrayal narrative, as his transformation into Hobgoblin would force him to face off against his former best friend, Spider-Man. The dramatic potential is undeniable. Hydro-Man, Morris Bench. Morris Bench's transformation into Hydro-Man is nothing short of fascinating. After an accident involving experimental energy and volcanic gases, he gains the ability to shift his body into water. This power would provide a visually stunning, highly dynamic threat for Spider-Man, particularly with New York City as the backdrop. Hydro Man's fluidity and unpredictability would put Spidey through his paces, especially when he can manipulate his form to cause floods or submerge his enemies. Caney, Spider-Man's superior clone. Caney is a darker, more aggressive clone of Spider-Man with enhanced abilities, including a powerful version of Spider-Man's spider sense. This more sinister variant of Peter Parker would offer an exciting, intense showdown as he can go toe-to-toe with Spidey, using his Mark of Cain to increase his offensive capabilities. The idea of Peter having to face a version of himself that is stronger, ruthless, and more unrestrained adds a deeply personal edge to the conflict. Tombstone, the new crime boss. While Kingpin is often portrayed as the top mobster in the Spider-Man universe, Tombstone could offer a fresh, deadly alternative. In the comics, Tombstone is known for his cold, ruthless nature and his willingness to take on any power standing in his way, often targeting the criminal underworld itself. His vast network of resources and mob ties would make him a formidable villain for Spider-Man, pushing the hero into more ground-level gritty battles. Tombstone's power struggle could also add new dimensions to Spider-Man's often chaotic city life. Out of these compelling options, Caney stands out as a particularly enticing prospect, as the emotional weight of battling a superior, more savage version of himself would test Spider-Man not just physically, but emotionally as well. Which of these villains would you love to see in the MCU opposite Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Let us know, and stay tuned for more exciting updates on future MCU shows and films.